Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Raven Maureen, and I got the 10-pound box from Mood Fabrics. After my Fabric Mart mystery box reveal, you guys resoundingly said you guys wanted me to do a mood one, so here it is, live and in person. The anticipation was killing me because one, this box is heavy. Two, it was delivered while I was at the Mid-Atlantic Quilt Show, so the suspense is killing me. So let's get into this. Let's open this box together. I don't know like why it's partially open, but I haven't seen anything in this box, so the anticipation is killing me. Let's get into it, y'all. Yeah, like y'all, the flap on this side, I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe it like ripped when Joe was picking it up and putting it in my room or something, but I don't know. Okay, and it definitely feels like 10 pounds, y'all. I ain't even gonna front. And I like that it's a box. Just saying. Okay. Oh my god, this is killing me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's the box, and the fabric literally comes like this. Let's get into this. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right, I gotta put it on the floor so I can like literally do this. Oh my goodness. They're not kidding, y'all. This is 10 pounds, maybe 20. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at this, y'all. Oh, I love this. I have not even seen this on their website. This is so... Oh, this is so pretty. This is probably 2 yards. Okay. So... do they tell you how many yards it is? So far, I don't have a SKU for this fabric, and I don't know how much fabric they gave me. So let's measure this guy. So it's at least a yard. Okay. Oh, this is a little over 3 yards, like just a hair over 3 yards. I would say 3 yards and 1/8. 3 yards is a dress, y'all. This is beautiful. Oh my god, what is this, honey? I don't know where we going, but she's kind of cute. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So this feels like a stretch brocade, maybe. I don't know. It's totally not for the springtime. This is most certainly for holiday, fall, winter. So this is a yard. Yep, it's a yard. It's not something I would pick out myself, but this has potential. Like, this could be a mini skirt. This is something that I just wouldn't pick out for myself, but it's like, maybe I should. Maybe I should think more highly of myself to pick something like this out, because it's beautiful. I will say that this is like not the smoothest texture, so I would say this would be something like, I'm really picturing this as like a mini skirt, but a lined mini skirt, because this is abrasive, borderline Brillo pad, but it's beautiful. And this is definitely something that you can make, and it's just a yard, that you can make a holiday skirt out of with like a really pretty blouse. So for me, this is something you have to take really great care of. Beautiful. This is a lining. I see it already. This is like a gorgeous paisley print. I like this. I like this as a lining. Like definitely for like a really cool blazer or something. Just, or even like for really cool pockets and slacks or something like that. This is actually really, really pretty. I would estimate that this is most likely a yard. Where's my yardstick? Yep. A little over a yard. This is cool. And you know, sometimes like you do need to have like lining fabric. Like you'd be surprised how many times you would make something and not even consider the lining, but that's such a great neutral and whatnot. And I know I was not a fan of the linen paisley fabric that I got from Fabric Mart, but this is a little coincidental that I would get this and I have that linen paisley from Fabric Mart. Like this is really on the nose. Okay. I literally just picked this up. I have no idea what this is. This is some sort of Velcro. And I don't know if this was put in here by accident, but we're going to set this to the side because I don't know, mood. I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's inside out. So let me open this up. It's floral. Oh, she's cute. I like her. Hey, girl. Also another woven for sure. This feels like it's not as much as, this doesn't feel like this is 3 yards. But this is like definitely a rose color background and then florals. Would I buy this if I saw it? Probably not. And that's only because I have, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. I have like a complex with picking out florals. Like I never feel like I pick out the right floral print. And then I just feel like an imposter. Like, I'm not this girl. I'm not this girl that picks out florals. Of course I pick out the wrong florals. So now I feel like they sent me this floral fabric and I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. Or they sent me this floral fabric and it's like challenge accepted. All right, so let's measure this right quick. Okay, 1, just a hair over 2 yards. Okay. So 2 1/4 maybe? I don't know. It's just a little over 2 yards. But with 2 yards, you can actually make like a little strapless dress. Another floral. This one is very silky, slinky. This is definitely like a crepe, or I don't think it's a georgette, but it's a crepe probably. Not very high opacity. You can kind of see my fleece through it, but it's got like a lavender background. This is a very pretty floral. Okay, so let's see here. So far, this box is giving 10 out of 10. Well, I'm sorry. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that they don't have the, like, actual yardage amount, but it's whatever. Okay. So, let's see. 1. Oh, this might be at least 3 yards, too. Okay, wait a minute. A little over 3. Okay. So this dress can have sleeves, at least short sleeves. The fabric in this box, y'all. So let's okay. I'm like, I don't know how far down I have left in the box, but let's think about this. I bought this box on sale for $47.99 plus shipping and handling is a little over $50 for a 10-pound box. And this 10-pound box is decent. And that's an understatement. All right. Is this sequins? Okay, honey. Y'all, this is sequins. Oh yeah, this is definitely a yard. So the crinkling that you're hearing, they wrap this so carefully with a piece of like wax paper or parchment paper between the sequins. But this is nice. This is like a, is it a stretch? Nope. It's a non-stretch sequin, black sequin. And it's just a yard, which honestly, I could do a lot with a yard of sequins. They trying to set me up for holiday and for the springtime. They said you're going to get all of this. Okay. All right. This is kind of funny because I actually have a random trim that is this color from Mood. So, okay. Thank you. Okay. So I have a rib knit trim in here. This is probably just like a basic 1 yard cut of that. Yes. So also, if you're not familiar with like rib knit trim, this is actually really good for cuffs like how you see here. It's got great resistance, and this probably, if it was black, it probably would have been something I would have been using for my Marlowe sweater back in the winter. But it is definitely something that you use around the neck, around the wrist, and then on the waistband for sweatshirts or bomber jackets, that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, I got some baby pink poly satin. This is probably less than a yard. A little less than a yard. I don't have much to say about this because I can get this anywhere. But you know what? But thank you, Mood. I appreciate it. I'll use it for a lining, obviously, or, you know, to make scrunchies. It's whatever. Okay. Hang on a minute. Wow. Okay. This is like, okay. This is a white satin back crepe, possibly, because it's got like a very shiny backside, and then the texture feels like crepe. So this is definitely like almost like the wedding gown fabric that we use at work, almost. But this is very, y'all, this is very loosey-goosey. Like, this is like swimmy fabric. But I can tell that it's good quality just by how it feels as well. Like, this is actually really good quality satin back crepe. It's got a nice texture to it. Sometimes with crepe, I feel like it's like almost itchy. This doesn't feel like that. This feels pretty luxe. So it's white. I don't know yet what I would use this for, but there's quite a bit here. So let's measure this. That's 1 yard. This is 2. Yeah, this fabric is very heavy as well. Very heavy, and I can tell it's actually really good quality. Wait a minute now. And just a little over 3 yards. So it seems like the average is like 3 yards for most of these, which is actually a very decent amount that you would get to complete a project, because with 3 yards, depending on your height, you can make pants. You can obviously make a dress. You have to be careful with your sleeves with 3 yards of fabric with a dress. but a dress is absolutely doable. Yeah, so these cuts are actually really good cuts. The only cuts that are not as big are more of the wintry ones, and that's okay. Oh. So this is most definitely lining fabric. Like, it's got just a slight texture to it, but this would be something that I would definitely identify as a lining for something. So this is pretty cool. And this looks like it's probably a little over a yard. Honestly, this was very thoughtful that they put this in there with the satin back crepe, because this could be lining for whatever I would use for the crepe, the white crepe I just put away. So this is one. Oh, 1.5 maybe? Yeah, so 1.5 of the white lining. And this lining fabric, it feels good. Like, this is probably lining fabric for like a blazer, some sort of outerwear, or a really, really pretty crepe dress. Just saying. Oh, oh, they gave me some poplin. Yeah, this is definitely like shirting. Like poplin or shirting. And I like the stripe too. This is a little cut. So how much did they give me of this? One. And probably 3/4. I bet it's 3/4. Oh, 1 5/8. Okay. So I don't know if I would necessarily have enough to make like a shirt, especially because it's a directional pattern, but maybe this is something that could be blocked into like a different shirt. Like maybe this is like the collar or the cuffs or something, and then the actual shirt is like white or something. Or it could be something that I make for Joe. You never know. All right. I think we're getting to the bottom of the box, and I'm getting sad because this has been so much fun. Ooh. Okay, so this is black, but it has like, I don't know if you guys can see the stars and stripes in there. I would say this is probably another lining fabric. I'm not sure. Or maybe like a shirting fabric. Probably a shirting fabric. Yeah. We'll call it a shirting fabric. This is pretty cool. I'd say this is probably less than a yard. It's a yard. Right on the nose. A yard of fabric. Okay. My guessing is off. Maybe I should be quiet from now on. All right. What is this? Okay, so this is obviously, like, you can tell that it's like very, very thin. This is probably like a sateen, but look at the texture of that. That texture is wild. It's like basket weave printed on sateen. That's interesting. Honestly, you could use this for like a skirt or like a really cute pair of shorts or something. I don't know. No, it's not enough for shorts. This can definitely just be a skirt or an accent to something else. So this is just a hair over a yard. Honestly, this could also count for lining. Are they trying to tell me I should make more outerwear this year? I don't know. This is pretty cool. Not something I would necessarily pick out, but I appreciate it. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what else is in here. Okay. All right, so this is the last piece of fabric. I don't know what this is. This is most definitely a bottom weight. It's not denim at all. This is some sort of wool suiting, probably. This is like blazer or outerwear fabric or something. All right, I'm gonna guess that this is 2 yards. We'll see. This feels like this needs to be dry cleaned. This feels a little rich. So that's 1 yard, and oh, 1 5/8 of a yard. So that would be really cutting it close for this to be a jacket, but the width is pretty strong, so maybe, but yeah, this is definitely giving like, let's make outerwear out of this or something, or let's make really, I don't know, it's not enough to make pants. I've mentioned skirt several times in this video. Yeah, this is definitely that, probably I wouldn't say like my least favorite. It's like the one that I don't know what I would do with the most, if that makes sense. All right, so let's count all of this up. So again, this was 10 yards on sale for $47.99. You have to pay for shipping outside of the $47.99 unless your order is big enough where you qualify for the free domestic shipping. But let's count these pieces. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10 pounds, 14 cuts of fabric. At this rate, I honestly don't need to ever go fabric shopping for like the rest of the year, because between what I already had in my stash, the previous Fabric Mart mystery box, and this mystery box, that closet behind me is going to be busting at the seams. So I say all that to say that I'm probably pretty set as far as fabric is concerned, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop shopping. Anyway, so out of all of this, there's some shirting pieces here. There's quite a few lining pieces. And then just like the overall dress pieces are really, really phenomenal. And I would say that my top favorites are definitely these 3. These were like winter chicken dinner. I love all 3 of these. And then I would say that the winter black sequins, and I don't know if we would call this a stretch brocade, but this is pretty dope as well. So let's add this up. The overall value is insane. So like the value is 10 out of 10, right? Oh, and we still don't know what these are for. If y'all know what these are, let me know in the comments. I could be missing it. Anyway, overall value and cost, 10 out of 10. Packaging, 10 out of 10. It was a box this time, and they put a bag around it. The cuts, 10 out of 10. I would give this, for the fact that like I had to measure and like there's really no information about the fabrics. I mean, if I were to, let's be fair, Fabric Mart didn't tell me anything about the fabrics, but they, as far as the content, but they did at least put how much yardage is on there. But I think they do that because it's supposed to equal out to 10 yards. I think Mood is like, no, it's a 10-pound box. Why would we put the yardage on there? But as sewists, we want to know what we're getting. So I would say, like, yeah, that's a minor inconvenience that you don't have the yardage right then and there, like on like the back of the fabric, like on a little piece of tape. But overall, like, I wouldn't ding them on that because that's not how they measure their mystery boxes. This is like a 10 out of 10. This is a good one. Like, I wouldn't buy, to be honest with you, I wouldn't buy a lot of these that are in here, but it will stretch, it will certainly stretch my creativity to see what I'd make with these things. So that's a win. Yeah. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're not following me already, you can follow me at Raven Maureen on other social media websites like Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'll see you guys next time.